Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X research and professional physicist. And today I'd like to bring to you another one of my articles. This one is entitled Planet X Causes a Circular Shaped Region of Earth's Surface to Break Up. Now, figure 1 below shows a circular region on the surface of the Earth which has broken into pieces. And you can see it here. It's a circular region. Now, Planet X objects are known to break up the Earth's surface due to the gravitational force which the objects exert on the surface right below them when they very closely approach the surface of the Earth. This gravitational force will be tidal in nature and will give rise to a gravitational density wave effect on the surface of the ground. So as you can see, this is a circular region. This can only have been caused by a Planet X object moving downwards over the spot on the surface of the Earth. And this photograph was shown to me by Urbain LeVerrier during one of our latest The Physicist and the Philosopher shows. It's the one called The Next Big Thing in Physics. Now, usually the region over which the surface breaks is not circular, which indicates that the Planet X objects moved parallel to the ground so that its associated gravitational wave moved over the ground, creating alternating regions of high and lower density and causing the ground to expand and contract and thus to break up. And this is what I have come across before, and that's evidence of a stellar core just moving parallel to the ground, and then the associated gravitational wave that it induces on the surface of the ground, which creates high density and low density regions, move with the object. And so different portions of the surface of the Earth are affected by alternating high density and low density. So they expand and contract, and thus features appear and they break up. And you may look at article 364 entitled Planet X Causing the Earth's Surface to Break Up. And this seems to be what has happened here, and this was a road in India that broke as a result of the gravitational anomalies which the Planet X objects cause when they closely approach the surface of the Earth. And a similar thing seems to have happened here. This is in Peru, in the region of Cututu, and you can see that the ground has broken into blocks separated by fissures, and these fissures are continuing to grow in size. And this started happening in 1998, and it destroyed the town of Luto. And you can see one of the fissures here. For more details, you may look at article 297 entitled Town in Peru Destroyed as Earth's Surface Breaks Up Due to Planet X. But the circular region is different. It appears that, well, the only way I can think of that this could possibly have been created is if a stellar core moves straight down towards that point on the ground. And as it does, then the region, the circular region affected, will decrease in size. And at the same time, the strength of the field of the gravitational wave, and that is the amplitude, will increase. So this causes the ground to expand and contract, and the higher density region would increase in density as the object approaches, and the low density region would decrease in density as the object approaches. So the effect will get stronger as the object approaches, but obviously the object did not impact, because if it did, we would have a huge crater. And so this does not seem, these objects do not impact the surface because they stellar cores. And so they will only get to a minimum distance to the surface, and then they will be repelled and move back up. And this is what the wave pattern would look like from above. So this is the low density region, this is the high density region, and then there will be another low density region beyond that. Only Planet X system stellar cores which are dead or energy depleted objects, and which are as a result only able to very weakly gravitationally interacting, able of gravitationally interacting with other matter, would move in such a fashion in relation to the surface of the Earth. And you may look at Article 210 entitled Stellar Core Gravity, Tidal, and G is not constant. Normal celestial objects would be expected to orbit or impact, but stellar cores have positively charged cores which will be repelled by the Earth's surface and will thus not impact the ground. And this is another photograph of that roughly circular region over which this Planet X object moved over, and it moved straight down and then straight up. It didn't move across the surface. This is the only way it could have produced such a circular pattern, which fits exactly the circular pattern of the wave that they create on the surface. And so you can see that the ground moves sideways on the sides, thus creating the circular pattern, fitting the gravity wave pattern. So in conclusion, a circular region on the ground in which the ground had broken into pieces was most likely caused by a Planet X object or stellar core, and they are comets, they come in as comets, and moving toward downwards towards the surface and then reversing its path without impacting the surface. And these are the references. This is Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X physicist. Thank you for watching.